Rememorex, our 5 heroes were able, through a series of trades, get the VHS tape of Faces of Death that Melanie Shebee required to let Donna go to her birthday party. Then they all went on sort of dates to the party at the Centauri. It was really cute. But then, oh no, disaster struck! Donna stabbed a guy. What's gonna happen next? Will they put her in jail? I guess we'll find out next time on Rememorex!
It is Saturday morning after Melanie Shebee's big birthday blowout at the Centauri. And all of you are waking up to various states of exhaustion and confusion. Not necessarily because of overdoing it the night before, but just because you're kids and that's how you wake up. Specifically, however, Donna Maitland, you wake up to a harsh rapping at the door of your room. As you're waking up, you sort of remember like a jumble of things happening, and there was Mr. Prescott who had to get you out of the bathroom, and then you were grounded because he was sitting with a knife, and it was a whole thing, and you just wanted to crawl in your bed and die, which is what you did at the end of the night, and really it was all just sort of a blur after you slashed it at Clyde Curtis with somebody else's butterfly knife.
With a crazy knife.
Yes.
I don't know that Donna would recognize it as being a butterfly knife.
No, that's
it was a weird crazy knife.
Crazy knife. Some sort of weird bad guy knife.
It was a super bad guy knife.
It's the sort of knife that
a ninja would have.
That a ninja would have.
Yeah.
That Schwarzenegger would punch you for.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. If I went after
Stallone would be.
Yeah, Stallone saw me with that knife. He would be real mad.
Stallone has no patience for those weird
I have two older
un-American
brothers.
knives.
Yeah, I have two older brothers that play football.
Okay,
I've probably seen like
a proper American knife has a compass in the hilt.
Yes.
And matchsticks and
it wasn't one of those knives. It was definitely
thread
that
for
guy.
stitching your biceps shut when they get shot by communists.
Yeah.
This is a knife with like weird flingy bits.
It's flingy bits.
Yeah, you hated it, but it worked.
It did. It got him away from me, and then I ran away,
flingy.
and then I cried, and then I got in trouble.
Yeah, and your mom picked you up and said that you were not grounded, but you did not get to go to the sleepover.
But all I wanted was to go to that sleepover. So there's a knocking at my door.
You had an episode. That's what they called it. An episode.
I'm very puffy.
Yeah.
But in the way that like you style an adorable, like young blonde in a children's movie to be puffy.
Yeah.
Like not really puffy.
Yeah.
It got a little red ring.
Yeah. Got a little bit of a red nose.
Yeah.
Donna, it's your mom.
I get out of bed. I am wearing a knee-length, long-sleeve set of pajamas featuring strawberry shortcake. The little ruffles on the top of the sleeves. Fantastic. And that nightmare elastic around the wrists that is like the worst possible thing. Do you remember that?
Oh my god.
That garbage elastic that was always too tight?
I used to have pajamas just like those with the garbage. Like, when they gonna I always thought they were gonna
snap you real hard. Yeah, it was like the worst.
And I die.
I kind of crack the door and I peek out.
You were immediately hit by the smell of bacon and eggs. How you doing, sweetie? You feeling any better?
Not really. I just kind of want to sleep a little bit longer.
Okay. We have visitors. Would you like me to tell them to go away?
Visitors? Who? What?
Well,
Who is it?
friends who had the sleepover, they wanted to come talk to you. I guess they came by to have breakfast with you.
Okay. I'm gonna get dressed first, though.
That's fine. They'll be downstairs.
I throw on my pink Oshkosh bagosh.
Oh, sweet.
And a little, plaid button-up shirt with the embroidered flowers, like a little cowboy kind of Western style shirt. I got my hair, brushed, and my little ringlets.
Aww.
And I go downstairs.
You go down.
Well, you know what? I kind of go down the stairs, and I'm kind of like peeking, trying to see if I could see who it is exactly that has come to visit me before I fully get downstairs.
There is already dressed and in their makeup. The only word that would jump to your mind would be tribunal. Tabby Gibson, Portia Chandler, and Melanie Shebee just waiting in the front hallway and sort of cattily discussing the decorations of your house to each other.
And they're like dressed to the nines in whatever modern fashions, and I'm still dressed like an 8-year-old.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm wearing my weekend clothes.
Actually, give me a passive princess check.
A passive. Ooh, oh, that's rough. That's not my best.
No, it shouldn't be.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Surprisingly
you're intimidated at first, and then you see they all have deep lines under their eye. They don't look great. They're they're looking a
little haggard.
Yeah. Melanie's wearing a summer camp t-shirt. That's not cool.
All right, so I go down. Hi guys, what are you guys doing here?
Immediately, Portia just makes she's going to attack you and just starts coming towards you. What are you doing?
I'm freezing and going stiff as a board.
She grabs you by your lapels.
Well, she doesn't grab me by. I don't have lapels. She grabs me by the straps on my.
The straps on your little
my overalls.
Light as a feather.
And she just pulls you in. Where the hell did you get that video?
Eisley and Raider got it. I don't know where.
She sort of swings you around into a big chair that is near.
I'm making a lot of facial expressions that won't read on a podcast.
And
Hold on.
She looks nervous.
Just wide-eyed, just kind of terror.
Melanie swings the lamp around like a cop.
So I'm clutching the arms of the. Where are my parents and brothers?
Having breakfast.
Okay.
You can safely bet that whatever 13-year-old girl politics are happening in this room, they want nothing to do with it. So they are actively ignoring it, whereas your mom is sort of just flitting around cooking and hasn't noticed any of this is going on.
So I'm
your dad
clutched,
is reading the paper and
I'm clutched in the big armchair,
complaining
which is
about
a recliner
the or something. Yeah, and you're being interrogated.
Okay.
You're your parents.
I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah, do that one again.
Is it you?
Okay.
Sure, use that.
Melanie crouches down.
Yeah.
Where did those freaks get that movie?
I don't know. They made a deal with somebody and then there was a Satan tape and a weird ninja knife and a lot of trading, and then they had the tape and I don't know where they got it.
Give me passive shining understudy.
Passive shining. That one's on the floor now.
It did.
8.
Something about this seems a little bit off. The first thing you haven't had a chance to react to anything yet, but
It's
very
abject
weird
fear first.
that they had a huge cool kid sleepover party and then immediately came here first thing after waking up. She's never been in your house before.
Wait. Did you guys watch that movie? Did something happen? Did you summon the Satan?
And that's when it occurs to you that Tiffany Cates is not here.
What's going on? Why are you guys here?
Melanie is just looking at you for a while, and that's when Tabby just grabs on your shirts.
Ah!
We need another tape. This one doesn't work anymore.
What do you mean it doesn't work anymore? What did you guys do? How many times did you watch that tape? Are you guys Satan now?
Melanie smiles at you. As many as it took, Donna. We watched it as many times as it took, okay? But it doesn't work anymore. And Tiffany wasn't strong enough. But you could be.
What are you talking about? What did you do? What happened to Tiffany?
I am talking about tryouts. Cheerleading tryouts next year. Get another tape. Tiffany's out and you're in.
I don't even want to be a cheerleader.
You have one day. And the three of them, in perfect unison, all line up, walk past your dining room. Each of them takes one piece of bacon. Thank you, Mrs. Maitland. And they leave.
I slowly stand up. I go into the kitchen, sort of sit down, just gaze into the middle distance.
Peter hands you some bacon.
I
It's really good if you dip it in the egg.
without even looking at it, I take it slowly, put it in my mouth, chew, and just stare. And it's just like she's having a flashback. She doesn't know what. She doesn't know if it's a good idea. She gets this tape. She doesn't know what happened to she's just scared and trying to figure out where to go and what to do.
Oh.
I think probably once she has eaten and collected herself, she'd probably call Maddie.
Okay.
Bring!
You've just gone over and, there's still cartoons on. You're watching Bugs Bunny.
I've probably waited until the kitchen was cleared out.
Well, it's Saturday. That takes
I've
hours.
gone upstairs to my parents' room to use the phone that's in their bedroom.
Oh, okay. So you're sneaking off.
Yeah. May I be excused?
Your dad's there Ma'am, Johnson doesn't run the ball. Did you eat enough eggs? Eggs have protein, make you strong.
I ate bacon. Bacon is protein, too.
Which is dad for, good enough.
I get up and, bring! Do I have to do all the phone noises?
Do all of it.
Well, that was that goes.
Well,
You know
we're
for a
all
fact
phone
someone knows
numbers.
their phone numbers now. Someone's already figured out their phone numbers.
You guys didn't know
And
that
if you
not
could-
only am I good at fart noises, but also rotary phones.
I like that you still have a
The
rotary phone.
wonders never
They definitely.
Rememorex.
I grew up with a rotary phone. She definitely has a rotary phone.
Do I
Ring!
answer, or is it...
Otis answers.
We will.
Bonjour.
No, you can't talk to Matt. You can't talk to Maddie.
You suck a butt.
You guys are stupid.
You and Otis are watching,
God.
what was 83?
The Smurfs.
Yeah, probably the Smurfs.
I can't believe there's only one female Smurf.
You have a mixture of honeycomb, Lucky Charms, halvesies, and golden grams.
That
a
sounds...
mix of them?
A mix of them
In the
is
same bowl.
called Otis's Saturday Morning Slam.
It sounds good. I gotta give it to that kid.
He's good at cereal.
He's good at cereal. If nothing else. Literally nothing else.
And frustrating you.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Frustrating.
Well, I can't tell him that.
No, you wouldn't.
In real life, I told my younger sibling that once, and
You regretted it till this day.
You're just giving them fuel.
And they're like, "Oh, I know you now, do I?"
Sounds like a challenge.
Like, same with my dad. It is a challenge.
Bring!
I guess I'll get
Who
it.
answers the house?
Yeah, Otis is just locked in. Oh man, it's one of those episodes with the two humans, and there's like no Smurfs in it, and I hate it. Ugh! And he storms off.
Okay, well, hi, this is the Ramis residence. Maddie speaking.
Maddie, it's Donna.
Oh, Donna, are you okay?
No, everything is nightmares. I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay, well, wow, that's a lot for a Saturday morning. Why is everything nightmares?
Melanie,
Maddie,
And-
Maddie, Maddie, Maddie,
Hold on
Maddie,
one second.
Maddie,
What?
Maddie,
Otis.
Maddie, Maddie,
Otis.
Maddie, Maddie,
What?
Maddie, Maddie, Maddie.
What?
Where's my Castle Grayskull?
What's your what?
Where's my Castle Grayskull? I had it. Where is it?
Where's your? I don't know. Did
Maddie.
you leave it out back?
Oh no.
Sorry about that. So what happened?
Melanie and Portia and Tabby came over and they were all glassy-eyed and terrifying, and they were saying that Tiffany...
Maddie,
Didn't-
Maddie,
Hold on,
Maddie,
one
Maddie,
second, one
Maddie,
second, one second.
Maddie. It's got
Otis,
a- it's got a bug in it.
I'm on the
There's a
phone.
bug in it. Wait, never mind. This is actually better.
Yeah. Good. I'm on the phone. Can you stop bothering me?
I didn't get a Mangler. I'm going to the mall today and get a Mangler. You want to come?
Maybe later, yeah.
The
But
ball
I'm
yourself.
on the phone right
Make
now.
Mom take me. Can you make Mom take me?
I will get Mom to take you to the mall if you leave me alone while I'm on the
I'm
phone.
going to get a Mangler. That's important. I want one.
Okay.
Okay.
I will tell Mom that, but you have to let me be on the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
This is just Sean Jaffe playing himself.
Yeah,
As a child.
Yeah, this is me last week. What are you talking about?
Him as a child.
we gotta go get Mangler.
Oh,
I need another side swipe. I gotta go see if they have Hound.
shit. Every day. And you bet your ass if they brought back Manglers, that would be the first order of business.
Yeah, I
too.
know, I
Like,
know.
we gotta go to Mangler.
I know these
The
things.
tense.
You're on the phone, Sean.
I'm on the phone.
I made
I'm on,
sense.
I'm on the phone.
You're on the phone, Sean.
Oh,
You're
Maddie,
fine.
Maddie,
Oh my
Maddie,
God.
Maddie,
Otis,
Maddie.
what?
The girl Smurf is on. The girl Smurf is on. You like that one?
Yeah, I'm on the phone, Otis.
Yeah, but the girl Smurf is on. The girl.
Okay.
She's a girl Smurf.
Otis, watch
She's
the
a dress.
Smurfs and you have to tell me
Maddie,
every
what's
single thing
happening?
that happens.
Okay. Papa Smurf.
Maddie, I'm so
Hold
scared.
on one second.
He's
Not
saying stuff about
literally.
Gargamel.
Otis.
He's saying stuff about
Otis.
Gargamel. He says Gargamel's
Otis.
a bad guy. But Gargamel doesn't understand Smurf companionship. They got companionship. They're friends. Gargamel doesn't understand that. That's why he's a bad guy.
Otis.
And then
No, Otis.
She
Otis.
doesn't-
Otis,
and
hold
Papa
on.
Smurf's talking to Brainy
Otis.
Smurf now. What?
Otis. Not literally as it's happening.
What's
watch it
literally?
and don't tell me as it's happening. Watch it and then when I'm off the phone,
Oh no, the
tell
bug
me-
escaped.
go get the bug. Go find the bug, Otis.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my little brother is literally the worst. And also apparently doesn't know what literally means. So anyway, what were we saying?
Something bad happened to Tiffany. They watched that tape and they said that they watched it like a lot of times, and something bad happened to Tiffany, and now they need another tape, and they want me to get another tape, and I don't know how to get another tape, and and they said that I have to watch it, and that I have to be a cheerleader, and that it's like some weird scary initiation, and they were all real scary and had like zombie dark circles, and I'm real scared, and they came to my house, and I don't know what to do now.
Okay.
Maureen!
Do you
Maureen, there's a cricket in the kitchen.
Maureen!
Maureen!
Do you have any books about like
Maddie?
exorcisms?
Have you seen your mom? There's a cricket in the kitchen.
Dad, I'm on the phone.
There's a cricket in the kitchen. I don't think you understand the nature of this problem.
I don't see...
Where there's one cricket, there are crickets. Do you want crickets in your cereal? Because that's how you get crickets in your cereal.
No,
Crickets
Dad,
mate, Maddie. They mate. They make more of themselves.
Dad, that's gross.
Yes, it is. Which is why we need to deal with this right now. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Donna.
Get on the phone with Orkin and tell them there's crickets in our damn kitchen. Stop.
Get Orkin on the
I don't
phone.
know Orkin's phone number. Oh man. Donna, what are you doing right now?
I'm sitting in my parents' bedroom talking to you on the phone and trying.
Maddie,
I-
Otis.
Have you seen Jeff?
Who's Jeff?
He's a cricket.
Dad's gonna kill him.
No!
He's in the kitchen.
Runs.
It's kind of chaos at my house right now, apparently.
But
There's a cricket in the kitchen.
Do you have any books about exorcisms? Because I think we need to do an exorcism on Portia and Tabby and definitely on Melanie. Because she is the leader of whatever happened to them and she's making zombie cheerleaders by using dead people movies to make them... Something bad happened to Tiffany and I don't know what it is and I don't want to be involved in any of this.
Okay, so you don't have to be involved in any of it because you don't have to be a cheerleader if you don't want to.
I don't want to be a
Then you
cheerleader.
don't have to be a cheerleader.
a passive hereditary brain.
I don't want to be a cheerleader.
Oh
10?
10?
Mhm.
Okay. Right in front of you,
Uh-huh.
climbing up the wire to the television, is like a 4-inch long cricket. Big one.
Fucking Weta.
Dad?
Hmm?
Cricket. Television.
Who? What?
Cricket.
Are you watching cricket?
No, there's a cricket on the TV.
Yes.
No, like the bug.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the sport.
No,
Yeah, I thought we only watched baseball or football in this country, but I don't really pay a lot of attention to that sort of thing. And oh, right, the bug. Where'd it go?
It was on the TV.
It's not there now.
Well, apparently it's Otis.
Are you on the phone
I'm
with
on-
Orkin?
No, I'm not on the phone with Orkin. I'm on the
Well,
phone
who
with
are you
Donna.
on the phone with?
With my friend Donna.
Why are you on the phone with Donna? We have a cricket crisis
There
in
are
this house.
zombie cheerleaders.
I haven't seen that one.
Does
Is it good?
Does your dad know about exorcisms?
Dad,
He's very
do you,
smart.
Dad, do you know anything about exorcisms?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your mom and I saw that when we were dating.
Do you have any books on exorcisms?
No, but I think you'd probably go down to the bookstore and pick it up.
Can you take
It's
us?
the same guy that wrote Jaws. Did you know that?
I
No,
do.
it's not.
It is not.
Not at all.
That's not correct.
Listen, let him be. Let him
I
discuss
didn't.
that.
I didn't know that, Dad.
Yeah. So if you need to know about exorcisms, you should probably look up sharks. I'll be in my workshop.
Wait, Dad.
Wow.
I'm inventing.
Wait,
I have an
hold on
idea
really
for a
quickly.
cricket trap.
Dad, I bet there are lots of things you could use to build your cricket trap at the mall.
Is this about Manglores?
No, that's not me. That's Otis.
I've heard this discussion.
That's not
Fine.
me. That's Otis.
We'll go to the mall, and then we'll go to Rickles, and we'll pick up the pieces I need for all of my traps, and we'll get you your Manglore, okay?
That's not me. That's Otis. Otis wants the mango.
What do you
I
want?
want to go
You
to the
want
bookstore.
lipstick or something?
Books, Dad.
You want books?
Yes.
Good for you. Get a book about sharks. And he stomps off.
Meet me at the mall.
Okay.
Meet me at the bookstore at the mall.
Okay.
There is a scream from upstairs as your mom runs out of the shower. There is a bug in there!
I gotta go. There's a lot happening right now. There's a bug. I gotta call Orkin.
Okay.
I'll see you at the mall.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna look for Orkin's phone number.
Okay.
Gotta do some orkin business.
The orchid in the world.
The Orkin.
I can-
So, I guess I'm gonna ask Mama Maitland. She can bring me to the mall.
Aye, what's the haps?
You wake up with a mostly empty metal tray from a TV dinner on your chest where you were eating it when you fell asleep last night.
Alright. Take it off, put it on the couch. Rub my eyes. Am I at home?
Yeah.
All right.
222 Gedrick Street. Your dad is picking up extra shifts this weekend, so he left you a fridge completely stocked with various Swanson's TV dinners.
Oh, well done on you at least.
And your alarm clock has been going for at least an hour, and you sort of slept through it. But when you turned to the side, your apple crumble got into like under your neck, and it woke you up.
Ugh. Right.
Peach cobbler. It's a nice cobbler.
Lick.
You
Yeah.
hear furious barking from outside.
Do I have a dog? I don't think I have a dog. That's probably not good. As it stands up, walks across the room. Kind of like, Destiny has one of those doors. Has like the little like window thing inside of it. I don't know if that's 80s enough. I feel like there's a little like window inside.
Well, you live in I thought you live in like half a duplex, right?
Or are you in a trailer?
I was thinking it might have been a trailer, but I think that
Then it's a trailer, and then you just
You have one of those little
Yeah.
accordion doors.
one of those little accordion that's just
you see a kid in a denim vest on a bike, sort of uselessly swatting at a brown dog with a backpack, and the dog keeps barking at him and jumping up at him.
all right. I'm
So-
going to.
Yeah, I'll start over. You see a kid in a ripped denim vest swatting uselessly at a very large brown dog with what appears to be an empty backpack.
I'm going to go and. Is there any more peach cobbler anywhere? Anywhere? There's just on my neck.
There's some on your pillow,
Okay.
and there's some in your bed. It's just sort of everywhere.
All right, I'm gonna grab as much of it as I can. Make a little ball
Mm-hmm.
of it.
Okay.
Open the door. Oi! Fuck off! I'm just gonna throw the peach like away from the dog in the other direction, away from the kid.
I want to say what I lie to you. Act as what I lie to you.
Alrighty.
You're sort of lying to the dog, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not lying to the dog.
Trying to convince it to do something.
Yeah, it doesn't really want to do. It's 15.
15. The dog grabs the apple cobbler
Apple. Yeah.
out of midair and immediately scampers up into your tray.
Fuck, now I have a dog.
This is not your dog.
Yeah, this is not my dog.
It's not my beautiful dog.
Just goes up onto your dad's couch and does that thing where it like
Spins and falls.
spins 3 times and then flops over and just looks at you like, what are we doing?
I turn back to the kid. You alright?
It's Charlie Skolnick.
Oh, it's Charlie?
Yeah.
Charlie.
One of the burnout metalheads that hangs out with Sid. He's parked his bike and put the backpack back on his shoulder, and he's like coming towards your door. Your dog is an asshole.
Actually, the most fucked up part about this, that's not my dog.
I'm sorry?
That's not my dog.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
I don't speak French.
That ain't my dog.
He stops and sort of looks around as if he's like on a TV show all of a sudden.
This is the voice you were hoping to see, right?
What is happening now? First you were French, then you were Mr. T, now you're like Boss Hog. What's going on?
Well, first off, I'm Irish. Did you understand that?
I don't speak German.
God damn it.
Look, your dog, and he's making big elaborate hand gestures that are not sign language, he's an asshole.
For those of you who are playing along at home, Sean Jaffe just mind fisting an asshole.
I don't know what that was.
Naturally.
An even weirder
It
movie.
was an even weirder movie.
Fine. American then. Charlie.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also me.
Oh, cool. I thought you had a French name like, I don't know, Juan.
No, Eisley. Like Moss Eisley. Like
Eisley.
Yeah.
Eisley. You can't start a name with a vowel. It's crazy. It's too French.
All right.
Anyway, your dog's an
It's
asshole.
not my dog. I'm really confused right now. I know he looks like my dog. He's really not.
He's eating your dad's TV guides.
Ah, son of a bitch.
It's mouthful of TV guides, just looks up at you like, yeah, what?
Sam and Diane's faces are fucked.
Is there anything around that I could just swaddle and bonk?
Fly swatter.
Fly swatter is.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
He's not making any, like, he has no idea that you're coming, so you can just swat him.
All right.
You
No!
smack him, and he and hides under the couch. He's
Nobody!
too big for the couch.
Of course.
So the couch
is-
tips over into the radiator.
Bitch. Does he have a collar?
No.
Of course he doesn't.
Starts scratching himself.
I'm gonna take the TV guide.
Yeah.
Charlie's still behind me?
Oh, yeah.
Great. I'm gonna take the TV guide, put it towards his face.
He immediately gets up, knocking over the couch, and starts doing that running in circles thing, like, we're going to play a game.
Alright.
The dog, not Charlie. Although you get a sense from Charlie that he was, like, pretty psyched about, like, fetch. Charlie is probably the dumber of the two invaders in your house right now.
I take the TV guide. I'm gonna owe my dad like $4 for this.
TV
$4?
guide is
$4
like $4.
How much
That's-
is it in the 80s?
Yeah, TV guide is
It's like
like
$1,
maybe like
28.
75 cents.
Oh, alright, that's easy.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it out the door of the house.
Dog
Hoping Charlie
immediately, boom, right out through the screen that is no longer
Shuts
there.
door.
Charlie sits down on the upended couch.
Can you put the couch back to where it was?
I'm good.
Please put the couch back to where it was.
Okay.
Does he?
Yeah, he sort of tips it back up.
Oh, alright, thanks.
Switches on. Oh! Hey! Eisley.
Yes.
Eisley. It's the Smurfs.
Oh, it's a girl one on.
It's the girl Smurf.
Alright, cool.
Oh, she's so hot.
You know that she's meant to do this, right? She's meant to mess you up.
What?
So that Gargamel can just enjoy. What's up, Charlie?
Oh, right. I got something for you. And he's going through his backpack and starts pulling out like a bunch of cassettes, all of which are clearly like, you know, old Maxell cassettes from the 70s that have been recorded over a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
You can see where he scribbled everything out, just written Judas Priest or Iron Maiden over it. And then finally pulls out an envelope and hands it to you.
Pop open the back, if it's even done that. Just open up. See what's in the envelope. Wait, what's in the envelope before I like open up? And just white powder flies all over my room.
The Anthrax. The band.
The entire band.
It's a folded up piece of lined notebook paper.
I'm guessing it's from Sid.
It has the letterhead of the Clearfield, Delaware Sheriff's Department on it.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's Sid. All right. What am I reading here? Or even words?
It just has a telephone number and the words "We're even."
What did he do?
555-7633.
Did Sid tell you where it comes from?
Sid didn't tell me shit,
Well, he just gave you
and he
that.
sent me specifically because he said I would get distracted and forget what it was.
Oh, that's smart. All right.
Eisley.
Yes.
It's that cat that hangs out with Gargamel. He's funny. He can talk, kind of, you
A
know?
little bit.
He can kind of talk, but Gargamel can't hear it. I don't know why he doesn't pay more attention to the relationships in his life. And clearly, this guy's working his hardest to catch Smurfs for him, and he's just kind of a dick to him all the time.
I
I'm
put
gonna
my,
go call my dad.
I pat Charlie on the back. All right, man.
Poor Charlie.
Does he walk out or does he go to my house look for a phone?
Oh no, he's leaving.
All right,
He's-
shut the
he's
door right
done
behind
his
him as soon
mission.
as he leaves.
The dog is just sitting there and
Yeah.
ignores him on the way out. He actually pats the dog on the head on the way out.
Oh,
Oh.
you know what? I'm petting the dog.
Okay. The dog just comes right back in,
I
sits
figured it
right
was-
down next to you at the couch.
Where would my phone be? Is it one of the ones that's right next to the couch because there's not much room in this entire
Yeah,
little
you've
bit?
got one phone and it's next to the couch.
That's what I figured. All right. Hopefully, thanks, Sid. I sit down. I debate leaving or turning off the Smurfs, but I just kind of leave it on.
Why would you ever turn off the Smurfs? Why would
Because
you
I don't
even
want it
consider
distracted. But I'm going to
Open
pet the
it.
dog and call.
No.
Oh, dear. Okay, who are you calling?
The number given to me by Sid.
Yeah, you sit down at the, you sit down on your couch. The dog puts his head on your lap. And
Does not have it at all.
you dial the number.
I'm afraid it's a sex line.
Well, that would be 888.
Oh, you're true. Right.
It rings twice, clicks over, and you hear this sound of like people moving in the background, and somebody says something you don't understand.
In what type of not understanding way?
Sounds like a different language.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Globo Video.
Oh, hi, Globo Video.
No, that's not my name. It's you've called Globo Video.
I figured that was the case. Who am I talking to? I'm sorry. I was given this number by someone else.
Getty.
Getty. All right. Hello, sir. My name is Charles Eisley. I was, partially Charles Eisley. Anyway, I was given this
This is
number by
really
Sid.
formal. Is something wrong?
No, I'm just confused.
This
Sid
is a
Clifford
video
did-
store?
Sid Clifford gave me this phone number, and that was it.
I don't know who that is.
That's fair. A middle schooler gave me this phone number, said we're even, I'm not sure why.
What?
Yeah, I know, I'm very confused too. Where are you guys located at?
Route 27, just outside of Gossipville.
Alright. Thanks, Getty. Question. Do you by any chance,
Goldfinger. Yeah, GoldenEye.
you guys by any
Wait.
chance have
Whoa.
Goldfinger on VHS?
We don't really carry. You can check out Trimax downtown if you want to look for that.
Alright, dude,
We do
no.
more foreign stuff.
I think you just answered the question. I just passed the number.
Alright. Alright, well, thank you, sir. Anyway. Thanks so much.
All right.
Hangs up the phone. Well, doggo. Looks like we're gonna go take a ride down Route 22. Or ride down the Route
27.
27. Yeah, right down 27. You up for that?
He gets up and licks your face.
Alright, yes. Apparently, yes. Alright, let's go.
You got yourself a hooch.
I got it on. I think I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to call him yet. We'll figure it out. Maybe Chewy. We'll figure it out. Seeing as though he just chewed up an entire TV guide.
What breed is this dog?
Unknown.
He's a question mark?
It's a question mark. There's definitely Mastiff. This thing's huge.
Mm.
Definitely Mastiff. Definitely Boxer. It's got that boxer face with like the big jowls and the big frown,
Yeah.
You frowny face.
but like happy frown. You know?
The ones you just want to pet.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
do a frown.
Yeah.
Until you do a
Yeah. If he does a big face, it's real big.
Okay, Bill. Okay, boy. He's a good boy.
Alright, then what happens?
Yeah, so the plan is that Eisley's going to get onto his bike and take a little bit of a trek.
You heading out by yourself?
Nah, I'll tolerate her.
Okay.
So I'm just going to dial his number. Gio, would you do the help for me, please?
Ring. You've been watching the Smurfs for about 2 hours.
Sounds
And now back to the Smurfs. Our all-day Smurfs Marathon. Here on Local 58.
Of course.
What else?
Yeah, this is the...
wearing a Smurf t-shirt and like a little...
You're into it. You have your Smurfs.
You've been waiting all week.
Yeah, this is like an event for me. Little red hat, Smurf t-shirt.
Or do you have a Smurfs plushie as well?
Probably.
You have a Smurf
No,
plushie.
he has a Monchichi in a smaller Smurfs t-shirt.
Oh.
This is like Raiders' secret guilty pleasure, Smurfs.
Here's my
It
question.
makes it easier to watch over Cindy and Sarah because they also love the Smurfs.
Here's my question. You guys are making like a secret place together, right? Like a bomb shelter?
Yeah.
How much Smurfs merchandise is in the bomb shelter?
I'm self-conscious of the Smurf merchandise, but there's stuff there. I'm just gonna slowly
There's like a
start.
Foot Locker that is locked. It has like
Just in
Oh,
one
case.
of those little plastic Smurf figurines.
I could talk to them if I need to. If something goes down, I'll have
We
something.
consult with Brainy and Grumpy.
No,
Is Grumpy a Smurf?
Grumpy's-
Grouchy Smurf.
it's Grumpy. It's Grumpy Smurf.
Oh, man.
Isn't
I don't remember.
This is gonna
I-
gnaw at me.
Oh, man.
watching
I could
I'm-
use the internet to figure it out, but I refuse
I'm
to.
96% sure it's Grumpy Smurf.
Anyway.
Yeah, you get a phone call.
Who is this? You're interrupting my shows.
My programs.
My stories.
Raider, what?
Eisley. What's up, man?
Are you also watching the Smurfs right now?
No, I'm watching the weather.
The weather's your shows.
Yeah, this crazy stuff, man.
All right.
Wavefront coming in.
All right, then. Well, I seem to have a dog now.
You have to stop crocodile.
That's coming from my TV too, so I don't know.
Yeah, don't catch it.
Yeah, shit. Well, that's normal.
Yeah, I cannot overemphasize the ubiquity of the Smurfs in 1983.
What was the name of the cat?
Azrael.
Yeah, it was the.
I feel like I just overemphasized the ubiquity of the Smurfs. I remembered the cat
quickly.
on the top of my head like 40 years later. It's
Raider, I've got Charlie Skolnick just showed up at my house. Gave me a letter from Sid.
What?
Yeah, I know, I'm very confused.
What?
Also, I have a dog. I don't know why I have a
A
dog.
dog? Would Charlie give you the dog?
No, the dog was attacking Charlie. I tried to save him. And now I have a dog.
Is he a nice dog?
He seems it. He's just rather large.
What did the letter say?
Gave me a phone number. And it said that we were even. And it was
Oh.
like global video. So I
Oh.
called it, and a dude called who I've completely forgotten what his name
both
is.
of you guys
Eddie.
give me a perception check.
Well, let's get to bet. Well, I bet he get it.
12.
14.
Oh, Smurfs have stopped.
Huh.
Hey,
That didn't sound good.
Eisley, something's going
Yeah.
on.
You get a red screen. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
Oh.
In the event of a real emergency, this test would be followed by news, information, or further information regarding the nature of the emergency. This is only a test.
Not
Give me
today.
a perception check, both of you.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
22.
That's a thing.
You see flashing on the screen intermittently the words Kingsland, Bluebird, Shatter, Mobile.
Why do they always not put these on in the middle of like cartoons?
And then the show just starts up again.
Eisley,
Yeah.
you still there? Did you see that?
Did I see what?
Did you see what came on?
The emergency broadcast thing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's something.
You're right for
Something from Local 58.
Local 58.
Bluebird, Chatter, Kingsland, Mobile.
Bluebird, Chatter, Kingsland, Does that mean anything? Mobile?
I mean, I live in a mobile home, but no.
Kingsland?
No idea what that is.
Bluebird?
Well, like a
Like,
fucking
I
bluebird.
don't know. Like, you're down with all this weird stuff.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I could call up Studs later, but like, you know, the end result, no idea.
But did you see that?
No, I didn't see anything. You sure you're right? I mean, that seems rather intricately like a thing that you've just seen, but like, no, I've got no idea. Leave them alone.
Well, so what's going on?
I want to check out this video store because apparently, you know, it's got foreign films, and for some odd reason, that's a help.
Oh, they have foreign films?
I'm intrigued.
They have foreign films.
Yes, I'm intrigued. That's why I said. Also, you name it, dog. Trying to figure out what to name them.
We'll figure that out later.
Because how about you meet me up here?
But they have foreign films.
Yes.
All right. I'll be there soon.
All right, just meet me Marvin 27, I guess. Maybe not like where it is. I'll just meet you up here.
All right, sounds good.
You know what?
Come on, Isaac.
Meet up on the dam.
All right.
That's
I'll see you.
That's a good spot.
Abrams Bridge.
Abrams Bridge. Yes,
That's
there you go. Stop there. All right, I'll see you soon.
See you in a bit.
Boop.
Meanwhile, a little bit further away at the Big Town Mall, everybody is coming from all over Clearfield County for savings and bargains.
Are there any big sales going on today?
JCPenney.
Oh, God.
Yes. That's what I was thinking.
And there's, you know, Claire's and KB Toys and all that great stuff.
Ooh, I remember that fucking thing.
Donna,
Yes.
your mother has left you. She's going to,
Buy a bra.
yeah, she's going to one of the, you know, adult contemporary stores. Contempo Casual, something like that. To go get adult stuff. So she's left you in the food court.
She just left me there?
Well, you've been in the food court
I know.
before.
I know.
yourself.
Fucking around.
You're sitting there by the Arthur Treachers.
Did I get anything at Claire's?
Did you?
I don't know. Did I?
You tell me.
I got some barrettes
Yep.
that have 3 little running unicorns on them. And I got another set of barrettes that have 3 little butterflies on them.
All right. You see across the way is Maddie Ramis with Otis. And,
I was just doing the peace sign because that's me. I was like, that's me.
she's there with Otis and her dad.
Mm-hmm.
And Otis is ripping into this small green and black box. It contains the antidote to a poison that he's been poisoned with.
Did I mention to my mom that I was meeting Maddie?
Yeah.
And that I'd be walking around with Maddie?
I don't know. I assumed you had it.
Yeah, okay.
It's your call, not mine.
Alright, I'm just...
At a nearby Panda Express type place. I don't think they had Panda Express yet. Something like that.
Manchu walk.
Manchu Walk. Lauren is here, having just picked up new shoes.
She got new Reeboks.
Yep, right from Foot Locker.
There they are.
Can't wait to break these in.
And
So
you
I-
notice your friends over there.
So yeah, like I wave.
Hey!
And we all wave. And I walk over with my little Claire's bag and my tiny purse that is a cat's face.
Aw,
That's cute. It's like big long strap with just like it's like this big and it's a cat face.
3 kids walk past her, and all of you hear them like point at her and laugh, like, "How's it going, Rambo?" And they walk off.
it me?
No, at me.
Oh,
Because
you-
remember,
Donna.
Because I sliced that guy.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Are they talking about me? Are they saying that because I cut that kid?
I mean,
No, they were calling me Rambo because my last name is Ramis.
I don't think that's right, Maddie. I appreciate it though.
I mean, it was pretty badass,
But
honestly.
like he got cut and he was bleeding,
He was-
and I didn't. I mean, he was being a jerk, but it just all got real out of hand.
He's okay.
He probably deserved it.
I don't know.
I'm very
but
sure he deserved it.
we've got bigger problems.
Oh, right.
And I like huddle y'all. Huddle. We all huddle up, kind of conspiratorially.
Bends down so I can properly huddle.
Was pretty tall.
So, Lauren, to kind of catch you up, Tabby and Portia and Melanie showed up at my house today, and they were all real weird, and they looked all like zombie-eyed, and they watched that tape. They watched that murder tape, and they watched it like a lot of times, and now they're all crazy and weird, and they said that they showed it to Tiffany, and that something happened to her, but they were really non-specific, and they said that I have to get them another tape because they, like, wore that one out or something, and that I need to watch it, and then they gotta do what they did to Tiffany to me, and then they're gonna make me a cheerleader or a zombie cheerleader, and I don't know what happens if I get the tape, and I don't know what happens if I don't get the tape, but it's all really bad.
My thought is we should get them a fake tape.
But, like, won't they know?
If they already have time to figure shit out.
But they want me to watch the tape. So won't I be there when they discover that it's the wrong tape?
Why do they want you to watch it?
I don't know. It's like a
why
weird...
specifically do they want you to become a zombie cheerleader? They don't even, like, no offense, but it's like they don't even really like you though.
I don't know. It's this weird thing that Tabby wanted to do to knock Melanie down a peg, but then usurp her power, but then something bad happened to Tiffany, and I think there's like a space that they need to fill. Are they a coven? Are they a coven? Are they witches? Are they worshiping Satan and then but they need me for the coven? Do they need to have four for a coven? I don't know anything about witches.
We should go to the bookstore. We can find something about this.
I think they need an exorcism. I think they got demons in them now.
I
knew this was all gonna happen.
Did any of them puke on you?
No, they were just weird, and then they took bacon and left, and it was very robotic and very scary.
Tracking error.
Tracking error.
I believe this mall is 2 levels, right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Sure.
So. From the top, maybe not in her vision because she's very much ranty, but Clyde is just kind of walking.
He's up on the second floor.
Like on the second
So,
floor.
like, I'm facing them this way, and he's
like
walking
you.
behind.
Yeah. He doesn't look too, like, well off at this moment because he's also the kid who just got cut, but he's definitely in this mall.
Bitches get Bitches get stitches. Fucked it up again. Every time I'm gonna fuck up that same phrase.
Bitches get snitches. I mean, wait, what?
So,
Snitches get bitches?
this happens all the time. Their social clique gets... I don't think there's zombies.
No, but they were acting real weird and talking about this tape and
They
saying that
probably
they wore
stayed
it
up
out.
literally all night, destroyed their VCR, and the tape got torn.
I don't know.
No, but what does that have to do with whatever happened to Tiffany? And what does that happen? Why do I have to get a new tape?
They want to manipulate you into hurting Tiffany by becoming, like, part of their clique. This has happened every couple months ever since we got into middle school.
But I don't want any of this. I don't want to watch the scary
No,
tape.
You don't have to.
No, Lauren, this sounds different. This sounds like, obviously you're kind of friends with them, but like, I don't know. I'm willing to believe that they're all evil witches.
They seem
I mean,
so evil.
yes, they're evil, but not Satan evil.
No, but like you didn't see them this morning. This wasn't like regular them being a jerk and making fun of my shoes or like, you know, it wasn't like that. It was different and it was very scary.
We should go to the bookstore. We should go to the bookstore and we should find something. We could find something on exorcism. My dad was talking about
There is
sharks.
a B. Dalton right here in this mall.
Ooh. Let's go to the bookstore.
Okay.
My dad said exorcisms have something to do with sharks.
Oh, I don't know anything about sharks either. This is all new to me.
I watch a lot of movies. They're not related.
Well, movies are all fake.
And her dad's like
Yes, but
really
you're
My
not-
smart.
dad's a scientist.
Yeah, her dad's like a scientist.
I think if my dad says exorcisms and sharks are related,
I know
it's
more about
probably true.
movies than he does.
He's not talking about
He's not talking
movies,
about movies,
Lauren.
we're
He's
talking
talking about
about
real life.
Okay, but I'm not going in the bookstore. I'll wait outside.
Why?
I
I don't-
don't. Lauren, they have books about sports.
Fine. Fine.
What did a bookstore ever do to you?
I don't like to read.
It's fun to read.
It's a waste of time for me.
Reading is fundamental.
Yeah, reading's great. You could go like on adventures in your head and nobody bothers you and you sit under a tree and stuff.
And you can learn so many things with so many words.
I'm mostly good on learning, actually.
Well, but like books are like fun learning, and then you can you
Yeah,
know.
you get to have to read for school. That's enough.
But you don't have to read the stuff that you read for school like for fun. You can read like all kinds of books.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem fun.
There's just so many fun books. You could read like The Hobbit or The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Those are fun books.
I'm
Yeah.
falling asleep right now.
But they're just they're full of action and everybody's got a sword. It's pretty great. I wish I
Yeah.
had a sword. Oh no, I don't want a sword. No, this is all bad. No, we should go to the bookstore.
And you can read those choose your own adventure books, and then it's like really fun because then you have like
Do
your
you-
own adventures.
Can we just
Do you
go
think
now?
I cut him because I read too many books about people who have swords?
Probably
No.
not. You cut him
I-
because he was being an
But-
asshole.
If everything you read turned into something you do, I'd be like a better inventor than my dad by now.
I guess that's a good point, but I read a lot of books about sword fighting.
No, it's fine.
Stabbing people.
It's definitely not that.
Stabbing bad guys.
We're gonna go to the bookstore. You should check out the Choose Your Own Adventure books. They're like a fun game. It's like playing a video game, but in your brain.
Yeah, with a book.
I don't play video games.
What do you even do for fun?
I jog, I watch a ton of movies, and I listen to music all the time.
Lauren, what are
Well-
you running from?
Lauren, you're one of my best friends, but jogging isn't fun.
Yes, it is. It's really, really fun. It's almost as fun as sprinting.
But like you could
Just almost as fun as running.
But you could, like, read a book that's about great runners of the past. Like that guy who was black and he went in the Olympics and Hitler got mad.
I mean, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, there's like books about that guy.
Okay. I'll give
Jesse
it
Owens.
yeah, I'll give him a shot. Not Hitler, though.
To the bookstore.
To the bookstore!
To the bookstore.
You guys make your way across, and when you get past your table, your dad is there doing his level best to console your brother, who has already taken his new Manglore toy, torn it to shreds, lost it partially in his chicken and partially in the plants from the plastic plants from the mall, and is demanding a new one.
Jesus Christ.
I almost died.
In his defense,
You've
the
done the
box
same thing.
does seem to say that you can tear these things apart and stick them back together, which is very much a lie.
It's in his chicken. And I know that you meant like he probably had like a plate of like chicken nuggets and or pieces of chicken, but I was
Interpret it how you
picturing
see
a
fit.
whole chicken that he had stuffed it inside of.
The Cave of Wonderment. Oh no! He'll never
exactly-
come out.
That's exactly what I pictured.
Daddy, I need a new Manglore.
Hey, little dwee, what's wrong?
You had a Manglore and I tore his head off and now I can't find
You're
it.
supposed to do that.
Yeah, but I can't find it. It went into plastic and I
You-
fell.
You'll find it.
It's in the fountain.
Go look at the fountain then.
Okay. Runs
No.
off.
Oh no!
What's the worst that can happen?
Mr. Ramis is
He's
like,
in the fountain.
why did you do that to me?
He was
I
gonna,
have one day off. already just chasing after Otis, who's already pants down, like
Into the
getting ready to do, like full Luganus right into that fountain.
Otis is
No.
my brother as a child.
Have I ever told you how much I love Otis?
Wham!
Why?
He's so stupid.
He is really stupid. Bookstore.
Bookstore.
Not dealing with that.
We gotta-
Bookstore.
Bookstore.
Maddie, can you
What, Dad? What do you need?
go to the bookstore? I'll catch up with you later. Just
Have a
I'll
good day,
deal with
Mr.
this.
Ramis.
Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry.
well,
Although
how'd you
technically this time it wasn't my fault.
get it in your underwear in the first place? You find yourselves at the B. Dalton,
Mm.
and there is a big display out front of it's like one of those big cardboard, like displays. It's like brand new thing, classics on tape. You can listen to these books.
Ooh, fancy.
That's really
You
neat.
didn't tell me they had magazines here.
It's a bookstore.
Bookstore.
They have periodicals at bookstores.
No, magazines.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what a periodical
That's
is.
library
Lauren.
speak for periodical.
Why am I friends with you two?
I thought that you liked us.
I really like you guys. I'm joking. Joking.
We
I'm
were,
gonna...
we were like the Three Musketeers. Oh, they have the Three Musketeers. I like go over the tapes.
You guys are all sort of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the nearest friendly person of employ.
Excuse me, bookseller.
Person of employee.
Pardon me, madam. Please have me books.
Okay. There is a younger lady, glasses, short hair, who is putting books away from a cart onto the shelves.
Hi.
Hi there.
Do you have any books about like the history of magic?
Sure. Follow me.
Okay.
She brings you over to a section marked Tricks and Stage Magic. She pulls out a book by a guy named Ricky J. Try that.
What is it? It's just a book on the history of magicians?
Yeah.
This actually looks really interesting. But I meant like witches and things like that. I'm writing a report for school.
Books on witches.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She brings you over to the Halloween section. Here we go. There's a book about witches. They're clearly children's books. Oh, this is fun. The Hoboken Chicken Emergency. Try that.
Oh.
It's a scary book. I think. I don't know. I never read it.
No, not like, okay, so I'm doing a report on school on the history of witches. Like Salem witch trials, things like that.
Oh, American history. Okay. She takes you over to the history section.
Okay.
She pulls you over to the American history section, pulls out a couple of books, hands them off to you. The Foundation of America, early years of the United States, things like that.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, thank you, and then just peruse the history section for anything maybe having to do with witchcraft, or I'm not gonna like straight up ask the lady about exorcisms because there is a satanic panic going on.
Mm-hmm.
Which is precisely why you're having a hard time finding things.
Yeah.
Give me a passive brain check.
It's still there.
Yep, it's still there. 2.
I checked, my brain is still there. 10.
You find a section. It's actually in the horror section.
Ooh.
All
While I'm in that section, I'm also going to pick up a copy of The Exorcist.
right. There is a book just titled Necronomicon.
I'm going to pull that out
Okay.
and open it. Is it covered in human skin?
And inked with blood.
No, it's a paperback release by Avon Books. Yep. And it is, according to the title pages, written by somebody who is only identified as Simon.
Interesting. I'm gonna grab that. Is there anything else of interest?
There's The Exorcist. There's that, and
Did that guy release
give me
that
a
book
perception
on?
check.
Okay. Hold on. Also 10. Why do I keep rolling 10s tonight?
You're looking at these two horror books, and again, like something about them just doesn't. They seem really like kind of, flashy novelty.
Mm-hmm.
Like even this, you're enough of a nerd to probably know what the Necronomicon is, and you know that it's supposed to be this like ancient sacred book, not something that you'll find in a B. Dalton in Delaware
Yeah.
for $3.95. But there is one book that catches your eye. It is weirdly enough in the like children's book section, but like the older children's book section. You heading over to check it out?
Yeah, of course I am. Yeah, I thought you were going to tell me what it was. Yeah, I'm going to go over and be like, what is this? My Necronomicon and my Exorcist and my history of stage
you pull
illusions.
out a book. It's white with this image of like what looks like just fading through TV static. The image of a smiling man with no eyes. It says Mason Moon in big red letters on the top, and on the bottom it says Into the White Noise, book 10 of the Small Town Heroes series.
Okay, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to look at the back.
It's got a thing about Mason Moon. This is a signed copy.
Ooh.
Apparently he's local. He's from somewhere in Delaware.
Interesting.
And this is the back of it reads like the horror novels. Like this is a spine-tingling terror that will leave you with night sweats and terrors for the next month. And it's got reviews from like the New York Times, and there's a couple of other Mason Moon books here, but this was the first one that caught your mind or caught your eye.
Well, both.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the other ones. I'm grabbing that one though, because if it's the first thing that caught my eye, I feel like it looks kind of creepy, and he's local and it's signed, so she probably wants to. And it says it's book 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for the other ones.
Okay. That is book 10. You found book 3, 7, and 11. All by Mason Moon.
Interesting.
Small Town Heroes 3 shows a girl that looks kind of like you, like pulling a purple cloak down off the top of her head. And it's the Thief's Gambit. Book 7 shows a guy in like shining gold and silver armor with a huge shield, looking kind of tired and beat up. Small Town Heroes, The Cavalier's Cross.
Interesting.
Let me use stats again. Here.
My stats. Give me a second. Hereditary brain.
Check and mate. Passive check and mate.
Yep. My passives ain't too good, which is
That's fine.
dumb. 3.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really notice anything about it, but it's weird that you do pick up on the fact that, like, you know, the Thief's Gambit and Cavalier's Cross look like kind of like, you know, jovial, young adult, like, heroic fantasy books. Thief's Gambit and Cavalier's Cross look like, you know, kind of rollicking, adventurous, maybe teenager-focused fantasy books.
Right.
Kind of almost like an updated version of The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, where, like, these, you know, kids become, you know, knights and wizards and stuff. But, like, that face on the cover of Into the White Noise is really disturbing. It feels like it's looking at you. And the next one you pulled out is called The Blindness and the Thin Man. It's book 11 of the Small Town Heroes, and you see it's a girl lying on her bed on the cover, and she clearly looks terrified, and she's just holding onto the covers. And right beneath the bed, looking straight at you in the same way that she is this horrifying, blank, white-eyed, long-toothed monster that is clearly just waiting under there for her to fall asleep. This is like, it's going from, like, rollicking young adult fantasy to, like, terrifying adult fiction.
Can I head over to her as she's looking at these books?
Mm-hmm.
What did you find?
I found, like, I'm gonna grab a copy of the novel that they based The Exorcist off of, and I found the Necronomicon, but then I found this really, look at this book.
Oh, these are Mason Moon books.
You know him?
Well, no, but these are Peter's, like, favorite books.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Does he have them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab that one, I think.
Okay.
He's signed, and it's really creepy.
Like, these books are pretty weird from what he said. Like, usually Peter's, like, really good with, like, sharing books with me, but he said I'm not allowed to read these ones.
Really?
Yeah. And I mean, like, he said, like, I might be able to be okay reading the first few, but, like, he doesn't really want me to read any of them. But they're, like, his favorite books.
Should we get all of them?
I don't know.
How
This
much money have you got? I
seems...
think you
Lauren's
got
be coming over.
$6 or $7.
This seems counterintuitive to what we're trying to do.
Do we find anything?
That book. I found The Exorcist and the Necronomicon. I figured I had a little bit more. I think she's smarter about saving up her allowance. I think I could probably
Well,
find
yeah,
$3
$7 is probably like 4 or 5 weeks allowance. You're
Yeah.
probably not getting more than $3 or $4.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get The Exorcist. I'm definitely gonna get the Necronomicon, and I'm definitely getting, what the fuck is the creepy one?
Into the White
Into
Noise.
the White Noise. Look at this book.
That's exactly why I don't read books.
The girl with the short hair comes over to where you are, and oh, I see you found something. She grabs the one, the Blindness and the Thin Man, and heads back over to the front desk of the store or the counter.
Weird. I'm gonna bring my other 3 books up and be like,
Don't put
There
those back.
is-
I can cover those.
what the other basic
Yeah.
books?
All of
Okay.
them together are probably going to run you about, $15, $16. That's a lot. That is a lot of money.
I was just gonna buy the 3 or 4 books, and that would probably be all my allowance. And I'm more than happy to do that. Books are pretty much Maddie's life.
There's a older kid, looks to be in high school. He's wearing a red windbreaker, jeans, and a Bruce Springsteen t-shirt. He has
Good choice.
dark hair, sort of slightly shaggy, a little bit grown out. and he is buying that other Mason Moon book.
Oh, the blindness and the thin man.
Mm-hmm.
These books any good?
They're amazing. Oh, are you getting all these?
Oh, I was just gonna get these 3.
Oh, okay. They have more of them at that bookstore downtown.
Well, I guess I'll have to see if maybe I can borrow some money from my dad. To
It
get
makes
the
more
rest of
sense if you start from the first one, and then you just watch them kind of make their way through. Which you've got. Oh, okay. So you're starting with Thieves' Gambit, or have you read the others?
This wasn't Thieves' Gambit. It was
Oh, you're
Into
showing
White
me.
Noise. Yeah.
Oh, kid, this is gonna give you nightmares if you just jump in. It might be worse if you read the others leading up to it. I don't know. That one-
What's the series about?
Well, that's the coolest thing. It all takes place here
In Clearfield?
in Clearfield. The guy that wrote it came from here,
Mason Moon.
Mason Moon. He was a writer, and I think he's out in Hollywood now. I think they're going to make some movies of these or something. And he started out. He was writing this story about these kids who, they're out by Wallace Island, and they get these like weird powers, and they can kind of go out into the forest and fight monsters. But the thing is that when they keep coming home, the monsters follow them, and it gets to a point where the monsters are coming from places they don't understand. It's no longer this fantasy world. They're coming from something further away than we can know. Anyway, you should read it. Just make your own. He walks out.
I just lean into you. I told you these books were weird.
You need to steal them from your brother.
Oh, I don't want to steal anything from Peter. Peter's like the only person in my family that's nice to me. We can ask him for the
But
books.
you told me you said that he doesn't want to give them to you.
Well,
The girl with the short hair is. Cameron has every single one of them. He works at the gas station if you want to ask him.
Is that the kid who was just in here?
Cameron Reese, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I will. If your brother won't let us borrow his, then we could definitely ask Cameron.
well, I mean, maybe we should talk to Peter about, what they're about, and maybe we don't have to read them,
Well,
and don't have...
Maybe I want to read them.
Well, maybe he'll lend them to you? I
Yeah,
he
maybe
doesn't,
he
you
will.
know...
I mean, yeah, you're right. I'm not his sister.
Not saying this to be mean, but you are kind of a scaredy cat.
I'm not a scaredy cat. I just don't like...
Lauren.
I just don't like super scary stuff.
They're not scary. They're about kids that they live in a small town and they just fight monsters.
I mean, that doesn't sound too scary, but
I'm really
there's...
interested. They
She
look
looks at it.
interesting.
Okay, this is weird though. Well, they used to be about kids fighting monsters. I don't know what they're about now.
there has to be a reason that... Peter's a pretty reasonable person. He wouldn't just tell me that I can't read something just
No, I'm sure that's true.
The girl with the short hair that's ringing you up is like, "Hey, don't let anyone ever tell you can't read."
No, I can read. I read lots of stuff. He just didn't want me to read these books.
Why? They're not dirty or anything. Actually, I sort of stopped at the 8th one. Do they get... You know what? Listen to your brother. She hands you the bag.
I hand her the money.
Can I get this issue? September 15th of
Sports Illustrated?
Yep.
Okay.
Martina Navratilova.
Here you go.
I put up a book on tape of the Three Musketeers.
All right. There you go.
In my little bag. My little player's bag.
Do you want... Okay. She takes the bag that she was going to give you. You use that one. That's cute. It's a little cat.
Cool. Maybe we should go back to. Where's your mom?
She's shopping for bras.
Sounds great. Maybe see if my dad can get us some food from like the food court or something, and then maybe we could go back to your place and I could see if your brother would lend me the first book in the series.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk to him. I mean, he might even, have some perspective on this whole exorcism thing.
He's older. He's probably smart.
He knows stuff about stuff.